Star-Crossed TV, inspiring station, God's own station, uniting the world. There is this one television that is so entertaining, it is so inspiring and so educative. Star-Crossed TV, inspiring station. Watch Star-Crossed TV, enlightening station. Watch Star-Crossed TV, empowering station, God's own station, uniting the world. There is this one television that is so entertaining, it is so inspiring and so educative. Star-Crossed TV, inspiring station. Watch Star-Crossed TV, enlightening station. Watch Star-Crossed TV, empowering station, God's own station, uniting the world. There is this one television that is so entertaining, it is so inspiring and so educative. Star-Crossed TV, inspiring station. Watch Star-Crossed TV, enlightening station. Watch Star-Crossed TV, empowering station, God's own station, uniting the world. There is this one television that is so entertaining, it is so inspiring and so educative. Star-Crossed TV, inspiring station. Watch Star-Crossed TV, enlightening station. Watch Star-Crossed TV, empowering station, God's own station, uniting the world. There is this one television that is so entertaining, it is so.
It's a new day, yes, to grab that opportunity that has been lurking around waiting for you to grab it. Good morning to you once again. How are you doing? It is a beautiful morning right here in the city of Calabar, Cross River State, Nigeria. Precisely what time of the day it is right there. I hope you're ready for today. I hope you're strong. I hope you've thanked God for making you to see another day, because like I would always say, if you go to the street, if you go to the hospital, even if you take a walk to the market square, you'll know that you have 1,001 reasons to tell God thank you this morning. I hope you're positive, because that's how to kickstart your day. So if you're not positive right now, say to myself, I will be positive this morning. I'm going to go out there and grab that opportunity. Whatever anyone or any man is planning to set against me shall not prosper, but only the will of my Father, His Holiness Olumba Obu, will be done in my life. And I say amen to that prayer, and I believe that you also have faith that whatever you set out to do this morning will come to pass in the name of Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. Yes, it is the Morning Star Breakfast Show, where we set your day right, where we spice up your day. Remember, if you want to be a star, if you want to start your day as a star, make sure you watch Morning Star. I am Peace Smith once again, and of course I have beautiful, wonderful persons right here with me. You know, I won't be doing this alone. I can't be doing this alone. So they have to tell us how to start this new day in a new week. Yeah, how are we going to plan towards it? Are we going to start by being positive or not? So join me as I bring Sister Stella Talbot to your screen, aka Auntie Unique Talbot. Good morning to you. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Sister Peace Smith. And to our audience, good morning to you this beautiful new week, this beautiful Monday morning. Sister Peace Smith has already set the ball rolling, what we should be expecting and how we should set our aims, our targets, our to-do list, our ambitions, our aspirations, whatever you've set aside to achieve for yourself this new week. Just make sure to go get it. Just go get it. Do not just sit down and make wishes, because wishes are not horses. If wishes were to be horses, even the layman, even a dumb man, or even a deaf man, or even a blind man would definitely ride the horse by him or herself without anybody leading the person or guiding the person. So do not just sit there and make wishes. See how to go and grab all of those things you have destined for yourself. You have kept to achieve for yourself this week. In a nutshell, just shun procrastination. I remain Stella Talbot. Stay glued to today's Morning Star Breakfast Show on Star Cross Television.
All right, thank you so much, Stella. I know you are not trying to nail me somewhere, because I will not get that. I'll not get to that point. You're looking all glowy this morning,
Thank you
and
very
I believe that this morning will be glowing for all
Amen.
our audience as well.
Amen.
All right, we have another remarkable personality here. I like to call him the Professor. Because whenever you see him, know that you're going to be checkmating all your English and, of course, all the knowledge. I don't need to go to school again, because he's already here with me. Good morning to you, Brother David Eric. How are you?
I'm fine. Good morning to you,
You're looking
Sister Peace.
handsome. Do you mind if I take you out? Maybe we can just,
yes, please.
buy one or two.
I
You're
need
always,
it.
you're
I need
always,
it.
you're always.
I need it.
We haven't even
It's a free
forgotten.
world.
It's a Monday
It's a
morning,
free
so
world.
I will need all of
Oh,
that.
you want to leave the spirit for work?
We haven't forgotten the word you promised us. Was that during Valentine's or
Stella,
so?
forward ever,
Nothing
backward
like
never.
All right. Good morning to you, Sister Stella, and good morning to you,
Good
Sister
morning
Peace,
to
and good morning to you, amazing audience. Yeah. So I have this to tell you. It is a mystery of how we sleep and wake up. So we have tried to research and get to the bottom line, but no, with this has eluded man. The mysteries of God are always so different and cannot be comprehensible by just methods of ordinary man. Yeah. So it is very wonderful that when you sleep and wake up, you have to make sure you thank God and use the positive energy that comes up from waking up in the morning. So stay positive, achieve all your aims, and make sure that God guides you at the end. Yeah, you have to put God first so that you can be able to achieve all you have to achieve. It's a new week.
Thank you so much, Brother David. Of course, you have to put God first in whatever you're doing. Remember, when you make God first in whatever you're doing, He makes you number one in all that you do. All right, it's the 30 days of the 30 days towards the BCS Mega Universal event has commenced today.
Yeah.
Day count, yes. So how prepared are you? How fully prepared are you? Are you already prepared by, you know, keeping your clothes ready or keeping yourself spiritually ready? Are you also doing your best, you know, to publicize the event in all social media handles? Are you trying your best? What else should I be putting there? How prepared are you? I would like you to tell us about that this morning. Remember, this Universal Mega event will also feature the coronation anniversary of our most holy father, our Lord and Master, His Holiness Olumba Ubu. So I would still like to take this opportunity to tell you that Starcross Television has opened the opportunity for you to, you know, do your felicitation. You can send in videos, but make sure it must be in a landscape format, or better still, call the external manager, Sister Stella Talbot, who will also guide you on how you can also get your felicitation done. Whether you're here or you're not here, of course, there will be ways in which we can aid you to make sure you be a part of this blessing. So don't just sit down there, do something about it. I feel someone once sat down here to say, no matter how much we have, it is not enough to tell the Father, thank you for what you're doing. I mean, if you cannot testify, I mean to our audience, if you cannot testify about what Father has done for you, we all here can. And of course, I know the person seated very close to you will testify, and I'm sure you as a person, you have lots and lots of testimonies as regards to what Father, His coming, has done for you. Stella, do you have what to say about this?
Well, I would say you have outlined everything into two, because I would say, like, for sure, this forthcoming coronation is not, it's something everybody is actually looking up to, being that it is in collaboration with the forthcoming Universal Mega event. So I don't know, you there watching us, whatever, what are you doing at the moment, or are you even set? Are you ready? Because it's just 28 days. Actually, 8 days is just like 2 days. You know, before you know, this month is already rounding up, and we're already in the second week of April 2025. So whatever you've set for yourself, just do well to find yourself at the BCS World Headquarters come that particular week. But if for any reason you can't make it here physically, don't worry. Starcross TV always got you covered. We're always bringing every information to your doorstep. You don't have to go anywhere. But that is if you cannot make it to.
Stella, you're trying to make these people to be dumb.
No. Okay. There is a clause there. If you know yourself that you cannot make it down here physically, genuinely, that's the word. You know that genuinely you cannot make it down here, do not bother. But if you know you can, do not use that as, do not use, okay, I have Starcross day here, Starcross day here, Starcross no day for you. What I'm trying to say is, if genuinely you know you can make it down here, please do. But if you know also that genuinely you can't make it down here, don't worry. Starcross TV got you covered. We're always here to give you everything in and out. You're not going to lose out on anything at all. Yes, we have everything at your beck and call. Just subscribe to our YouTube channel first.
Yeah, sure.
After you subscribe, then everything is there for you. Even our Facebook platform as well. Do well to also follow our Facebook platform at BCS Starcross TV International. And then you have everything at your beck and call. Sure. Yes, that is why Starcross is here.
Who would say he or she will not be able to come down here? I mean, especially when we are talking about an auspicious event such as the Living Breath of God. Yeah. I mean, even the should I say non-humans, they alike knows what this event is all about, if you understand my point. So you as a person, given this grace, given this privilege, would say, oh, you might not be available. I feel there is a question mark somewhere, David.
Okay, as a person, I would say Brotherhood of the Crossing Star is a kingdom of God I have tested growing up as a child, and I know where I belong to. So I think everything has to be done in spirit, and therefore we are just here as mere mortals to witness. This event is an event that has already been carried out by our Father, but by His mercy and privilege, He wants us to be partakers of this wonderful event. So I believe as a human being, if you definitely key yourself into the Father and say, Father, I want to be here, definitely you're going to be here, no matter the hurdles, no matter the torso, no matter what and what is going to arise. It is very, very pertinent and important that all children of God from far and wide come to witness this wonderful event. Is an event that is going to
One of its kind? Or?
One of its kind is a word that I don't want to use, but this is a very spiritual, significant event that we cannot predict the content of the event. As humans, we will be expecting that maybe Father wants to hold us one after the other and breathe into us. No, it is more bigger or far bigger than that.
Who knows? Maybe Father will just decide to hold us one after the other, and you're not here to do that.
It is far bigger than that because this is a spiritual kingdom. You can never predict the inside of it. A Father will definitely come out to bless us all. So it is very important that we key our minds into this and pray that the Father gives us the grace. I'll use the word again, genuinely, for us to be partakers of this wonderful blessing. I do not really fancy it when people tell me about events like spiritual occasions and event that is carried out here in this kingdom. And I'm telling you, we all know the magnitude of this event, whereby even the Father's children outside the kingdom always do well to want to participate and partake in this wonderful event. So who are you not to be here? So please genuinely make sure you communicate with your Creator. He said in his address 31st last year 2024, he has blessed us 10 times. So what are you waiting for? 10 times you can be here. So just tap into that wonderful blessing. Your financial problem. One thing about Brother Crescent Star, we do not encounter financial situations at all. The Father is always capable of taking care of this thing. So we are going to be having a massive turnout from Brother of Crossing Star members. I can assure you that the sensitization process for this event is ongoing and is at top notch. So what are you waiting for? We are right here, waiting for you to come. The Father is right here, waiting for you to come. He's ready to bless you.
You're sounding like you're the chairman of the event already.
No, I am already. I can just try and picture how the event is going to look like, even if I do not know detail what the Father is about to do for us. But I just feel like it's going to be something wonderful and amazing. I don't want to be told the story.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Okay, that is all right. So let the 28 days count, which is today, continue. And for you watching, please make sure that you also post it on all your social media handles.
Yeah.
All right. So we will be counting from was it 2 days ago it all started, which was 30 days, and of course it will get to when the event will commence. Remember, it will start on the 14th of April to 21st of April.
What a wonderful morning prayer it will be.
Yes, of course, 2025. So make sure you avail yourself. You tune in yourself to the blessings, to the spirit that comes with this event. All right. So we, as usual, we have a tradition for every morning when we come to your screen. Of course, we will be teasing your brain a little bit, but stay with us. We will be right back.
When you wake up in the morning, you need some inspiration and motivation from someone who cares to brighten your day.
Morning Star Breakfast Show, which comes up in the morning hours of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays and Fridays, is meant to set the tone perfectly for the commencement of a new day.
Hello, my name is David Eric. Here on Starcross Television, we rise like the sunset, ready to capture your attention and soften your emotions like the morning dew. This is why we come to your TV set every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays and Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Central African Time, to inspire you, educate you, enlighten you, and more so, entertain you. Keep watching Starcross TV, keep supporting Starcross TV. Starcross TV, truly the best.
Watch Morning Star Breakfast Show for your daily motivation.
Watch your most entertaining breakfast show.
I repeat, don't miss Morning Star on Starcross Television.
Hello there, I am Peace Smith. Be a star with Morning Star.
Start your day with God on Morning Star Breakfast Show.
Watch Morning Star Breakfast Show.
Righteousness exalts a nation. Wickedness will be gone forever. Happiness and joy forever. Glory, glory, hallelujah. When the righteous rules, when the righteous rules, when the righteous rules, when the righteous rules, nations will rejoice forevermore. The joy of nation will be irreversible. The joy of nation will be unquenchable. The joy of nations will be unstoppable. Righteousness exalt a nation. Wickedness will be gone forever. Hey. Happiness and joy forever. Glory, glory, hallelujah. When the righteous rules, when the righteous rules, when the righteous rules, when the righteous rules, nations will rejoice forevermore. The works of Satan will be defeated. The works of Satan will be subjugated. The works of Satan will be deserted. Righteousness exalt a nation. Wickedness will be gone forever. Happiness and joy forever. Glory, glory, hallelujah. When the righteous rules, when the righteous rules, when the righteous rules, when the righteous rules, nations will rejoice forevermore.
Yeah, that was a live performance by Christ Ambassador Prince Arok and Co. Thank you so much for blessing our morning with that wonderful and beautiful melody and tune. Good morning to you once again. Still the Morning Star Breakfast Show here on Starcross Television. And of course, I still have my wonderful crew here, right here with me. And of course, like I said, this morning we will be starting with our normal tradition where we used to tease or brain teaser. So now, welcome back, Stella.
Thank you very
welcome
much.
back, Brother Eric.
Thank you so
I'd
much.
like to leave the house back to you, Stella. But right now, I have one question in my mind. So it's kind of a brain teaser. I won't be leaving it for the audience. Let's do it right here. So now I have this question, Brother Eric. No, you would. No, let me go to Stella. So now let's see. You can actually boil 1 egg for 15 minutes, and now you have to boil 20 eggs. How many minutes will that give you?
You're boiling 1 egg for 15 minutes. You're boiling
yes.
20 eggs for 15 minutes.
Why?
As well.
Why? How does that work? You remember, it's just 1 egg. You can actually boil for 15 minutes. So now, when you're boiling 20 eggs, you don't expect, you don't expect everyone to boil at the same time or to boil just.
Are you putting except maybe you're putting the eggs one after the other?
Okay.
That's just my thought.
That's just your thought,
Yeah.
not your mathematical thought.
That's my thought.
Okay, Eric.
But that's the truth.
But how do you do it? Because
You
you're
have
more
to-
of a physicist.
You have to put all of them at the same time so they'll boil at the same pace, irrespective of the quantity.
Okay, so they boil at the same duration. Okay. I'll give it up to them. I have no other choice because you're all boiling all of the eggs in one pot. So it's not like you're regulating different time for each and every one of them. That was a very good one, Stella. Over to you.
Thank you very much. To our audience, thank you very much for staying glued to Starcross Television. Today's episode of the Morning Star Breakfast Show. Our phone line is open, displayed on your screen. Do well to call us to contribute to our different segments for today. And also, if you're able to, over time, yes, if you're able to get our brain teaser correctly, we still have some applauds for you, yes. But this today is not for our audience. Fridays are always for our audience. Now for today, let me throw this at P. Smith first.
Okay. And you did that last time?
Yeah, before going to Brother Eric.
You're always tired because I'm always winning it.
Your question is, there is an English word. There is an English word in which the first two letters signifies a male. Second two letters signifies the first two letters signifies a male. The first three letters signifies a female.
Okay.
The first four letters signifies a great man, and the whole word signifies a great woman.
But you get it out of me. But did you say you are not trained to the audience?
No, I'm trained at you first.
Oh, okay. So the first two letters signifies a male name. Yeah. Then the second one signifies female.
The four letters, the first four letters signifies a great man, and the entire word signifies a great woman.
Success.
How?
Okay. First two. Word. How? Why I would choose word is because I feel. Wait. Eric, can you help me on that?
I feel it should be given to the audience. I want to bless somebody.
Oh, okay. Eric,
before we throw that at
Eric
our
is
audience.
in the mood to
before we throw that at our audience, are you done with your answer?
No. Okay, but throw it to the audience first.
No. I am the one handling this.
I am the one anchoring this show today.
What's your final answer?
Eric, do you have something in mind?
I have something, but I don't feel like saying it. I really want to bless the audience. I'm in the mood today.
Yeah, I'm in the mood to bless the audience.
I am serious about it.
Okay, before we throw this particular one at the audience, let me ask Eric a second question.
Feel free.
Okay, now, what can be swallowed but can actually swallow you?
Word. What can be swallowed but can actually swallow you?
I think it's just a very small thing that roams around us.
Okay, so while Brother Eric and Sister P. Smith are still thinking to come up with their response. Okay, word for your first question.
Because you can actually swallow it, but it can also consume or swallow you.
Okay, that's for this Eric's question.
Second question.
Okay, for your own question,
we treat it to the audience.
No, I'm throwing it first at you. What is your response?
We treat it to the audience.
Okay, now to our audience, it is an English word. Brother Eric is in the mood to bless. I don't know the kind of blessings he has, but he's in the mood to bless our audience this morning. So whoever gets this question correctly gets something from Brother Eric, from us through Brother Eric. Okay, the question once again is, it is an English word. The first two letters signifies a male. Second three letters signifies a female. The first four letters signifies a great man, and the entire word signifies a great woman. What is that word?
Okay, alright, that is open to our audience. Please do well to call in. Remember, this is a live broadcast. You can reach us on Facebook, you can reach us on YouTube. Remember, last week we also threw a question to the audience and no one attempted to. Please do well to attempt today. You never can tell what will come, what will be your lucky star this morning. All right. So Stella, what will happen is maybe at the end of the
the show, you have from now to the end of the program for you to get your reward.
All right. So it is a Monday morning, and of course we all know what Monday is for. Of course, this is let's just say the first day in a working, when you're talking about working days, where you have to go to work, prepare, be in your best, dress well, keep positive energy, and be prepared for whatever will come. Keep a positive energy. So how prepared are you for work today, or are you already at your working place? What have you set as for your to-do list this morning, or what have you set to, just to close your eyes to, and all of that. So we will be looking at all that in just brevity. We will be discussing that in brevity, but we will also like you to send in your comment. How best can you keep Mondays lively and going for you? All right, so we will be taking a quick break again. To come back, please stay tuned.
far away from home, and your candlelight is low, stars will see you through, for you are not alone. You've lost the way to go, it's not the end of the road. Lights will guide you home, I'll always stand by you. And I will be your friend when the road is rough and cold. You'll never walk alone in this evil world of sin. And I will lead the way and ignite your candle flames. Stars will guide you home, I'll always stand by you. So don't forget the road that leads you home. Don't forget there is a candle you hold. Stars will guide you home, they will guide you home, I'll always stand by you. Don't forget, the Lord is your stronghold. He's your anchor when your candle is low. Stars will guide you home, I'll always stand by you. In this journey of life, my words should guide your heart. Come rain or sunshine, I'll always stand by you. In the registry of life, we must go through pain for gain. Stars will guide you home, I'll always stand by you. And I will be your friend when the road is rough and cold. You'll never walk alone in this evil world of sin. I will lead the way and ignite a candle flames. Stars will guide you home, I'll always stand by you. So don't forget, so don't forget, road that leads you home. And don't forget, there's a candle you hold. The stars will guide you home, I'll always stand by you. So don't forget, the Lord is your stronghold. He's your anchor when your candle is low. Stars will guide you home, I'll always stand by you.
When darkness falls and fears arise, oh, do not forget the Lord is your greatest might. He said, I will walk beside you through the tears and the battle. Also the stars will guide you home to a place of refuge. As you toil, legion surrounds you. As you sleep, my words protect you. As you wake, my light leads the way. You are not alone. Shine my name in the dark. You see my wonders and mighty your love. I will always be beside you, hand in hand, I'll never leave your pride. Stars will guide you home, stars will guide you home, stars will guide you home. So do not forget, do not forget, you are not alone. Don't forget, you are not alone. Stars will guide you, I'll always stand by you. Don't forget, the Lord is your stronghold.
It's a moment of sober reflection as I remember the sacrifice of Christ the Lord. Love came down and shed his blood on the cross so that I may be redeemed. Scorched and tortured, he bore them all. He paid the price so that I may be free. He bought me all. He bought me all. He bought me all. My heart, my soul, my voice, my song. He bought them all. I give him praise with all my heart. Forgiven, ransomed, and redeemed. He bought me all. Love came down and shed his blood on the cross so that I may be redeemed. He was scorched and tortured. He bore them all. He paid the price so that I may be free. Show me such a friend who is so faithful, and I'll show you the greatest master who is ever true. Christ triumphantly returns into the world. He comes to die no more. He has come with all to tame his holiness on the Baobu. He bought me all. He bought me all. He bought me all. My heart, my soul, my voice, my song. He bought them all. I give him praise. I give him praise with all my heart. With all my heart. Forgiven, ransomed, and redeemed. He bought me all. Love came down and shed his blood on the cross so that I may be redeemed. He was scorched and tortured. He bore them all. He paid the price so that I may be free. He paid the price so that I may be free.
Back, you're still watching the Morning Star Breakfast Show here on Star Cross Television. Yes, I told you before we went on that break that when we come back, we will be looking at just a little chat about how we can actually keep Monday going and alive, you know, making it real in your workspace wherever you are, how you can manage today to be, you know, a very good one. So I said we'll be discussing that on a very brief note, you know, but yet you can as well go to our YouTube page or our Facebook page. Our phone line is displayed on the screen. Do well to send in your comment. Remember, whenever you're watching our programs, make sure you click on the subscribe button, like, share, and of course click for more notifications so that you get notified whenever we come up with new episodes of programs. All right, so welcome back, Stella.
Thank you very much.
All right, so let's get to know how you can, keep your Monday going and alive. Okay, all right, we are missing a call. Please, whoever that is calling, do well to call in again. All right, I don't know how the network is there over where you are, but just try your best to call in again. All right, Eric, let's start with you.
Okay, Monday. Speaking of Monday, I think every day is very important, but yeah, we have to consider Monday being that officially, yes, in the week, it is the day you have to start your week and you have to start positively. I always speak about positivity. No matter what you have gone through the other week, it's always very good for you to have heads up and also say, okay, let's go, but use the negativity as a lesson for you to be able to be critical and conscious for you to achieve a proper aim the next week. It is always very good for you to start with a very bright smile, a wonderful heads up, and also have this mindset and zeal that there is every chance that you're going to succeed the next week, because I believe once you start with a very positive energy and have a mind that is very, very conscious of what happened the previous week, definitely you're going to have a wonderful week ahead. So I think having a good mindset, communication, and open mindset to meeting great persons, great people, and great opportunities can have you have a very good Monday, and your Monday can also extend to having a very wonderful week. So these are the little things we have to pay attention to.
Okay, all right, Stella, let's get to hear from
you. I would say I wouldn't really differ much from what Brother Eric has said. Now, we're always talking about always snapping yourself out of every negative mood you find yourself. And there's this saying that you should breathe in or breathe out negativity and breathe in positivity. Now, when you find yourself waking up in a beautiful Monday morning like this, you should see how... Okay,
let's see if we can pick this call. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you. Please, what's your name and where are you calling us from? Okay. Brother Ndifan?
To answer the question from Sister Stella to this.
Oh, okay, that sounds great. Please go on. Oh, do you need a repeat of the question?
I already got the answer. I think it's hero. The first two letters, he for a man, he. Then when you add the R with her, then if you make the first four letters, that's a hero. And then the four letter, the full word itself is heroine, a good woman.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Prince and Ndifan, for calling us on today's episode. I would say you have gotten the first question correctly. Well, before you go, please listen up. Before you go, we have another question for you, for us to make your consolation prize to be a little bit more better. Now, the question is, what fastens two people yet touches one person? What fastens two people yet touches one person? What fastens two people? What binds two people yet touches one person?
Okay.
Rephrase the question again.
What fastens two people yet touches one person?
Yes, touches one person.
Yes.
What fastens two people yet touches one person? So let me run my head a little.
Okay.
So, one person, your wedding ring.
Yes, I must say, Brother Prince Ndifan, he is actually, yes,
a winner for today.
Yes, you are a winner for today. You've gotten our first two questions correctly. The first question is, it is an English word in which the first two letters refers or signifies a male, the first three signifies a female, first four letters signifies a great man, and the last or the entire word signifies a great woman. And that question or that answer is heroine. And now you've also gotten the second answer, which is a wedding ring. So you've gotten yourself a prize. You've gotten yourself a prize. So you're going to get
congratulations. So you've earned yourself a prize from Brother David Eric.
A top up.
A top up.
Thank you, Father.
All right. So please want to call us back if you get the top up so that we'll know. All right. Thank you so much. You know, Stella, I knew that answer. I was just waiting for the audience to say something.
However, the one that was thrown at you, you didn't give us the answer.
Alright, that was on the lighter note. That was on the lighter note. Okay, Eric.
Okay, I was on call.
Okay,
so
okay,
I was saying that there's this particular saying that you should breathe out negativity and breathe in positivity. Now, when you wake up, it also depends on the environment we find ourselves, the people around us. There are people who naturally can just get at you for just no reason. You should see how to just snap out of that kind of negative energy, negative environment, just so that you not ruin your day. Because there's this feeling that if your Monday is ruined, it's very possible that there is a 50% possibility that your entire week, or even your entire Monday, like if your Monday morning is ruined, there's a 50% possibility that entire day, that entire Monday in totality is going to be ruined. That is, if you're not able to manage that energy that comes with that negative energy or something. So what I would say is start your day with a smile. Whatever that comes around you, that comes by you, just see how to grab it with maturity and see how to bounce back positive energy to negative energy, you know. Yes, give positivity. Even if negativity comes to you, see how to just exude energy, positive energy, just so that it will not ruin your entire day.
So I like what you said about even if negativity comes to you, because sometimes let's talk about maybe the workload, how you can manage your workload, because sometimes it tends to, you know, become so much that you have to say how you can do this, say how you can do that, all at the same time. And maybe let's just say the negative energy from maybe people you're working around with. So how can you manage, you know, this as a workload? Because I see it all as a workload. So how can you manage that to also make sure that it's comfortable for you?
Okay, negative energy,
like the workload. How can you manage or streamline each of your work?
Thank you. Now you've already answered the question.
Oh, it's just so you were waiting for me to say something about
just
that.
The thing is, wherever you find yourself like working, there is no way at all that you're going to run away from work. You get something you definitely have something to do each passing day you find yourself in the office. So it's just for you to see how to streamline everything, just so that you don't carry everything on your head. You don't carry everything on your shoulder and you'll be like you are a jack of all trades. You just want to do everything. If you're able to streamline, okay, from so time to, okay, I'm getting to the office, say 8 a.m. From 8 to 9 a.m. I should be able to achieve this. From 9 to this, I should be able to achieve this. From 10 to this, I should be able to, okay, you know, from 11 or say 12 to 12:30, I should have a break, maybe lunch break or something. Then after that, I continue. If you're able to streamline all your activities for the day and you abide by all of those things judiciously, you don't procrastinate, you don't leave what you're supposed to do for 10 a.m. and then you want to push it forward to 1 p.m. Except it is something very, very important that maybe came into your 9 a.m. working time, you get. So that is when you can maybe just shift it forward. But if that is not necessary, just like what Sister Elizabeth Ekong told us one certain time, you should always see how to streamline your activities. If any additional thing comes up and then you're weighing two options, this additional thing that came in, it's more like, okay, going for to see a friend, or going for just something that is not just very important at that particular point in time. You should pick your priorities. That's why we have a scale of preference, you know. So do not allow unnecessary things to overlap what other things that are very, very necessary for you that day. Because of that, you're going to push what you're supposed to achieve for Monday into Tuesday, and Tuesday has its own workload, you know. So that is it.
All right, thank you so much.
I think I have something to say on this aspect. Now, there are some things we don't have to exclude from this. There are certainties that we must also include in life. No matter how perfect you align your scale of preference to be, there are things that must always come in line. Things we don't want to pray for, like, you understand, they are reality that will definitely come up. All right, imagine work is not a comfortable place, firstly, because you want to make ends meet, and also if you're working for a person, you want to make sure the person is very, very happy, and you try to put in all your effort. So there are situations whereby you'll be having challenges from either your boss telling you you're not doing the right thing, you're not doing that. And you can also be having family situations. You can also be having so many things, the environment. Maybe you wake up in a very wonderful or wrong environment. You wake up where your neighbors are not friendly, this and that. You start with those kind of energy. Or maybe setting up in a public transport, you have some issues, maybe your clothes got torn, the Monday is already terrible.
Yeah.
You understand? It's already terrible. But now, how then do you try to survive in this kind of situation? It's really, 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 really very dicey. So we also have to put our mind that uncertainties will definitely, reality uncertainties will definitely come. Imagine you on a Monday morning dressing so beautiful, like heading to work. You have planned for it, and you know the kind of boss you have. Then accidentally a car just come and splash water on you, man, the Monday is already ruined. You understand this kind of thing? So how then do we try to make sure that it is balanced? How then do we try to make sure it is balanced? So I think some things might just come and spoil our day, no matter how perfect we try to plan it.
Okay, but we should try to, at all best, keep the energy positive. Yes, because there are some circumstances you don't have a hand over. And of course, to do a little, should I say reality check on that? Or to add to what Brother Eric has said, let's talk about your working space. So how well do you keep it convenient for you? First of all, start by arranging your table. You know, there are some persons who really just leave things scattered. Maybe let's just say in that office, you are expecting the cleaner to do all the work and all of that. I remember when there's this particular course we did, so they told us for you to have a relaxed and maybe a serene working space, you have to start by making your table. Set it in the way you like. Maybe just keep the documents that you really do not need, keep it in a safe space. The ones you need, keep it very close to you, but in a neatly arranged manner. Then let there be a beautiful flower, something that you like, that when you turn your eye to see, it makes you feel relaxed and ready for the day. If it's a picture about your family, whoever, just keep it there, but at the same time make sure it's well and neatly kept. Make sure your office is well swept, make sure everywhere is smelling very good, and make sure you yourself, Erica said, sometimes I feel going to work with two clothes. Maybe you haven't spared your back, it's all good, because you don't know what circumstances. Maybe you listening, maybe you just had an awful morning, and then you're thinking about how can I make that happen. So next time when you're stepping out, to ensure that you avoid, having a torn clothes, or maybe your clothes being, dirty by water or whatever, just make sure you have extra coat in your bag. It won't spoil your day. Yeah, it's just to add to it, but I know it wouldn't spoil your day. It's all for good. You understand? So just make sure that you live friendly with everyone around you. That's very, very important, because you don't know who might help you in that project you are going to deliver or whatever. Learn to say thank you to someone. It also helps. Sure. Learn to also speak out in your workspace. Maybe if someone is doing something you really do not like, go to that person and tell the person, please, I really do not like this. And make sure you as a person, you're someone who also loves to take advice, because it will also help to make your work very, very easy for you as a person. Overall, pray before, wherever you are, always meditate. You don't have to keep jumping and clapping your hands and all of that, but just meditate in your heart. Hand over the day's activities, hand over your project to God, and of course everything will be settled peacefully. All right, so it is time to bring up our first segment for today, and guess what is coming to you? All right, so stay glued to your TV set. We will be right back after this break. Don't go anywhere.
That's already and marked their doors with the blood of the Lamb. He numbers them among those to be saved into freedom. From always elect. Crucify death and sickness for the sake of your elect. Shorten the days of our tribulations and sorrow. Oh, great Lamb of glory, we have come into your presence as the last you of set in this world. What you bring us to does not exist. All power belongs to you. Oh, great Lamb of glory, we have come into your presence as the last you of set. Let our faith in you be strengthened, O Lord of hosts. Bless us ever than before. Oh, great Lamb of glory, we have come into your presence as the last you of set. Merciful and compassionate Father of all, your glory not can challenge. Oh, great Lamb of glory, we have come into your presence as the last you of set. The eternal kingdom of righteousness where sins entered.
Many thanks for staying with us. You're still watching the Morning Star Breakfast Show here on Star Cross Television. And right now we have a wonderful and remarkable personality right here in our midst to talk about the Green Energy Project. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Okay, so what am I talking about is the solar power project that has been going on lately in the BCS World Headquarters, 34 Ambo Street, Calabar, and we have a team for it who has come here, or a representative who is here to talk to us about it. He is by name Christ Ambassador Austin Ukpabio. Good morning to you, sir. Good to have you here.
Good morning. Thanks.
How do you feel?
Very well. Very well. I'm good.
Okay.
You're welcome to Star Cross Television.
Thank you very much.
So now let's get to know about the inception of the solar project. How was it starting? You know, how let's get to know how it all began and the procedure so far while you during the preparation stage.
Okay. So this project was mooted last year.
Oh, okay.
Sometime around March. In fact, I think this should be like the first year anniversary.
Wow. Okay.
Of the project. Well, you know, every evolving or growing organization, you know, continuously looks at how best it can reduce its costs while also looking at the environment. You know, fossil fuels. So when I say fossil fuels, I mean fuels from fuels from crude oil from the ground. You know, when you burn them, they emit
green gas emission.
Green gas. Okay, so the green gases. So carbon dioxide is part of it. Carbon monoxide is also part of it.
Okay.
Which, as they say, depletes the ozone layer. So generally, what it means is that it causes damage to the environment. And carbon monoxide as a gas is very poisonous when inhaled. It can even lead to asphyxiation, which could lead to death. So, and then also you look at the economic implications. These fuels cost so much to buy. You know, at every point in time, a large organization like ours spends so much to buy these fuels. So I think that's where the idea came from, to say, okay, why don't we look at a way to get renewable energy? So when you say green energy, another way to say it is renewable energy, energy that renews itself.
Okay.
So the sun comes up in the morning, for instance, the solar panels drag in the sun's rays, convert it to energy which is stored in the batteries via the inverter. Then at night, when you no longer have sunlight, you now rely on the energy stored in the batteries to carry it to the next period where you have sunlight. So it keeps renewing itself that way. And for an environment like ours, where we have an abundance of sunlight, that would be one way to go. Okay. There are other ways to do renewable energy by using, some people use wind. So they use a windmill, which is also converted. So that's for windy areas.
Okay.
So that's how it works. But for us here, we think that the sun, because we have it in abundance, should be used to carry out this project. So that's where we are.
Oh. Okay, so we're already stepping into the rainy season here in this part of the country. So what happens when we are fully into the rainy period? What happens then when there will be no sunlight for this solar to renew itself for us to have energy at night? What happens when it comes to that rainy period?
Okay, so very good. So when we say there's no sunlight, it's even when it's raining, there's actually sunlight.
Really?
Yes, but not the type of sunlight.
Because I'm watching Nigerian rain. How
you're expecting light.
Okay.
It's different from sunlight.
Okay.
That the day breaks, even when it's raining, the day breaks. Now you can see people without torchlight. So it means that the sun has risen.
Oh, wow.
Only that it is also raining at the same time. So what that did with our design, we incorporated that into design, was to say, okay, if the specifications, for instance, were, let's say, 10 solar panels, we decided to double the number of solar panels, so that what it means is that even with very limited sunlight, we could still have power being generated. We could still have a charge going on our batteries. That's on the one hand. On the other hand, we could also use the grid to charge the batteries. So that design was also incorporated such that if we want a faster charging, then we could use, and there is grid power. You know what I mean by grid power?
Yeah.
NEPA power. Then that can also happen. And then worst case scenario, we could also put on the gen to charge it.
Wow. Okay.
If you put on the gen for 1 hour, you can have 4 to 5 hours of power. But we don't want that. That would be a last resort. But we have that design in place, just in case we have to fall back to it.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we are going to also manage the power. So not just because you have your batteries full, then you put on lights and leave them and drain your power. So there's also going to be power management. So even when you have power, there's not going to be wastage of such power, so that we can have maximum usage when we need the power.
Okay, so let me ask you a question, because I know that there are different types of solar system which we have, and of course, for example, we have the photovoltaic PV system, and of course, I would like to know which one.
Photovoltaic.
Thank you so much. So which one are we using, or the World Headquarters is using in particular?
When you say photovoltaic, you are talking about solar panels.
Okay.
So you have photocells in the solar panels, and those photocells collect the sunlight, and then that's where the conversion begins. They now convert it to electric current.
Okay, so is it different from that of the solar thermal system?
Solar what?
The thermal system.
Thermal system?
Yeah.
Okay, so the solar thermal system is where the thermal by its expression means heat. So for some people, they want to use the heat and convert that heat to electricity. When you say photovoltaic, photo means light. So in our own case, we're using the light and converting the light to electric energy.
Okay, so let's get to know the progress of this particular project. What level are we now currently?
Okay, so if you look at our chart, because we'll have a chart, a project completion chart. We are well over 90%. In fact, I should even say 98%.
Wow.
What we are waiting for now, and that should happen in another 10 days, is for the Chinese, our Chinese partners to come in and commission the project.
Has it been installed already?
Yes, we've done installation. All they are coming to do is to check the installation and then commission it. When I say commission, power it on. We are not going to do that. Not because we cannot, but because they have to take responsibility for for whatever comes up after it's commissioned. Of course, normally, for projects like that, sometimes you might have teething projects, teething problems, where, this place is not working well. They go and check, okay, you didn't set this one well, we didn't do that well. They will do all of that. But we've done the installation for them. We've set the place up for them.
Okay.
All that is left is for them to come and commission.
Okay. So in terms of manpower, do you recruit like people who can actually do this work without maybe the Chinese people being around, or maybe you as the boss being around?
Yes. Okay, so let me correct something. I am not a solar person.
Okay,
So
but you are here as well.
Project manager.
Okay.
I'm the project manager in Nigeria and the assistant project manager overall. The project, one of the guests we were expecting to join us is the project manager who is based in the United Kingdom.
Okay.
But I think for work reasons, he couldn't join us. Right now, there's a recruitment ongoing. We're trying to get people who will be manning the green power station. Yeah. Okay, so well, I don't know, but I think we have sent information on that.
Okay.
So I'm also using this medium to say interested applicants should also send in their applications. We need people who, apart from even knowing what to do, who are passionate about the kingdom, who care about the kingdom. Because one thing is for you to have somebody who knows something, but another thing is for you to have someone who cares enough to say, if this thing is mine, then am I giving it my best? Yes.
Okay, speaking of which, I think I came across that publication for applicants to apply. Now, one of the basic requirements is, aside the fact that the applicant must, as a matter of necessity, be a BCS member, another one is that the person should have at least a little knowledge in electrical engineering. So, I don't know, can someone who does not have any knowledge in that field also apply?
Well, I think everyone is welcome to apply.
Okay.
But you see, because we are dealing with electricity, a little knowledge is required, especially because of the safety implications.
Okay.
If you don't know anything about, you can go and touch something that might be harmful or that might damage something. But while we are saying everybody is welcome to apply, once we get a few people who know it, we can also attach people who may be passionate but don't know it under them, and then groom them along the line. But primarily, we are looking for people who know a little, so that they're able to take over that station and manage properly.
That's
perfect. So I want to also ask you, following the project, how many buildings or where can it actually power? What's the capacity? That's what I mean to say.
So it's what we're installing. Total is a 245 kilowatts capacity solar system. However, it's not a centralized system. So what we're having a decentralized system where we've broken down that 245 kilowatts into 7 segments. So let me explain. 39, for instance, has a 50 kilowatt battery, inverter, and a 15 kilowatts. So 65 kilowatts will be going to 39. In the world headquarters, 40 kilowatts will be going to the hall. 30 kilowatts will be going to the green building, and especially the father's office there. 50 kilowatts will be going to the father's palace. 30 kilowatts will be coming to Star Plus here. 30 kilowatts also will be going to Sparkling FM.
Sparkling FM. Wow, that distance is...
So that's why I said it's a decentralized system. So we've removed that unit and we've gone to install it over there.
That's great.
I know project of this nature, there is no how, there's no possible way we can avert challenges. Definitely there will be challenges from when does inspiration or the idea of coming up with something of this magnitude came up to this particular stage where this project is currently. So what were the possible, or what are, because I know maybe there are still further challenges, so what are the possible challenges that maybe the committee saddled with this responsibility might have faced during the course of this project, and how well have the committee been able to tackle these challenges?
Okay, thank you. Wow, it's so from the inception, the first challenge we had was getting the right system for our own environment, for our own community. Because we've looked at the peculiarities of our community, and we're saying what can work best here. In fact, that's how we even came up with the decentralized system, because initially we got quotes from people who were saying they were going to centralize it. Now we thought about, okay, you centralize, how do you take the power now from here to, for instance, Backlin FM? You know how much cables that is going to consume, even the risk. Sometimes you even do that, people go and sabotage it and all of that. So all of those were considerations. And then when we settled for a system, after having, because there was a tendering process, so people from all over the world sent in their quotations, they came and made presentations to us. A lot of them made their presentations online anyway. But I mean, we had their presentations, and then we had a rating system. And then based on that rating, everything was very objective. Based on that rating system, we came up with the company from China. So their system, so that's one of the challenges we had. There were some other challenges we did not anticipate. The Nigerian system is, sometimes can be very demanding, because at the point where we were about to clear the systems into the country, we had a very, very huge challenge.
Okay.
All our budgets were messed up. The value of the naira has been dropping. When we made projections with a certain value.
Oh, okay.
Upon execution, we're seeing a different value. So how do we make up for that difference? It was also very challenging. We had to, in fact, the project director in the person of Princess Ibn who had to do so much to see that we could cover that gap. Otherwise, the project would have failed, that's the truth. Because that gap was huge, but it had to be covered.
Wow. Okay, that's a nice one. So what do you have to say about green energy project coming to stay in Nigeria? Because I remember when green energy or solar energy, when it all started, it was like our country was not prepared for it. This is away from BCS. So what do you have to say about it coming to stay now? Because I feel in so many places, is it Nepal, should we call it? It's becoming like a problem. You don't really get it when you have to get and all of that. So what's your view or your opinion about solar energy coming to stay in this part of the world?
Okay, I think it's the way to go, first and foremost, because we are a rapidly growing population of people. So new communities are evolving. There are places where you didn't have people living before, but now if you go to those places, you see people living. So how do you want them to get power? So green energy is the way to go. So the way it's designed, you can have on-grid systems and off-grid systems. Okay. So my advice, that's my personal opinion anyway, is we should have as many off-grid systems as possible. What we are having here is an off-grid system, where you set up a system just for a particular community, which is not connected to the general grid or the main grid. Yeah, so it's the way to go. And then also considering the effects on the environment, because it is renewable, there's less strain on the environment. However, there's one of the challenges that I not mentioned. I think this place is like a thunder-prone area, where we have now, and one of the greatest
destroyer.
Maybe that's the word that you use.
No, don't invite mine.
Antagonists.
Don't use mine.
To such systems is thunder. But we've done, of course, preparing for it. We've done ×3 of the work that one should normally do.
Okay.
To make sure that thunder and lightning do not destroy our system.
Good one.
Okay, thank you. Now I think we should talk about sustainability, because I must applaud the